What? Oh, come on.
Jerkwad.
The edibles haven't even kicked in yet.
It's me, Zach. You, from the future.
No. No.
Welcome to Best of the Week. We are back. It's Tuesday.
That's all right. We're a little late this week. Life happens.
Yeah, not a big deal. Get it going, Steve.
All right. First Best of the Week this week out of Methuen, Massachusetts.
Methuen.
I say Methuen. I don't know. For $900, a Seaglass Root 6 Junior guitar. Seaglass guitars are... I just learned about them, but they're made in Massachusetts, which is cool. Handmade guitars in Mass, small company. And this thing, looks like a awesome little guitar with two P90s, simple, ready to rock with a hard shell case. So for $900,
Not bad.
that's a great deal. Lawler pickups, so it's a serious instrument, ready to go.
Yeah, no doubt. I've got really simple ones. I really wasn't impressed. Well, like it matters what I'm impressed with, but I didn't love Craigslist this week. So I've got an MXR micro amp out of Providence for $55. That is a one knob, one push button pedal. It is just a super nice treble boost. If you want a little more treble and you want a little bit of a boost, and that's it. So whatever you got, it's the perfect pedal for you. At $55, I think it normally goes for 80 new. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's the perfect boost.
You had one of those, right?
I have and currently still use it all the time. I love it.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
It's like if I'm ever playing with you and I need a little more juice to cut through, that's the perfect pedal for it.
And then if you bump it up and you give it a little bit more juice, and I say, well, I need a little bit more juice, and then we compete with each other.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Oh, well. Next one for me. So, this was, for somebody, if you're looking to upgrade your guitar, you're into projects, this was a loaded Strat pickguard with Lawler blonde pickups in the neck and middle position and a Lawler special in the bridge with CTS pots for $250 out of Vernon, Connecticut. So,
To say anything about the tone pots? Got orange drips or anything? Anything fancy for those, or just regular ass tone pots? Or
it did. I think it was regular ass tone pots, to be honest.
That's fine.
But still,
The hell's the deal?
just to get in those pickups, if you were to just buy the pickups, you're looking at more money than that. So if you can buy the whole assembly ready to drop in, quick upgrade for your Strat, or if you're into a project, you're building a parts caster or something like that. There you go.
Killer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. 250 is
I-
cheap as hell too.
I got Lawlers in some of my guitars, and they've all around. I've had good experiences with those pickups. So.
Yeah, everyone has. All right, I've got a Music Man 41065 out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So those 70s Music Man amps, everyone knows those things, man. 410, they're awesome, and it's got upgraded speakers to what are those? Who makes that Cannabis Rex speaker? Is that Eminence that makes that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's Eminence.
Cannabis Rex. What is the deal with if the cone's made out of cannabis?
Yeah, they're hemcone speakers.
Yeah, I've got one actually. I've got a Hemcone speaker.
Yeah. They tend to be a little bit on the warmer and darker side. They're cool speakers. For a while, people were putting them in Blues Juniors a lot, and it was a cool upgrade for those from what I saw anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't do it myself, but the speakers have a good reputation, so.
Cool. Yeah. All right. You. Oh,
Cool.
I'm sorry. It's $7.99, which is also a really, really good price for a '70s music band with upgraded speakers. That's all you want. I mean, if you have 40-year-old speakers, you're gonna want new ones anyway. So upgraded right there. If you've ever been to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, it's beautiful. So, sorry.
There you go. It's the best of the week just for the ride.
It's certainly the best of the week.
Last one for me, out of Boston area for $600, a Guild M120E acoustic guitar with a hard case.
That's nice.
So yeah, these are small body, all mahogany guitars. They were import guitars. I believe they were made in China, but
That's okay.
I played a couple of these throughout the years, and actually a guy I knew had one, and it impressed me for the price point for that kind of guitar. So
Yeah.
awesome little guitar for, you know, a pretty good little price in my opinion. So
Yeah,
hey,
for sure. You can
there
get
you
import
go.
stuff, and I mean, if they set it up in the factory correctly and all the specs are there, you know, it could be a pretty good guitar if it's just put together correctly.
Yeah, you know, these days there's a lot of good guitars coming from overseas, you know, and the price to get
Yeah.
into a USA made instrument a lot of times is out of people's price range at this point. So
Yeah. What are you gonna do? All right. Last one I've got is I don't even know I don't even know what town this is out of, but there's an Earthquaker Dispatch Master for $130. That's a good price. I mean, everywhere else, I think they're going for $150 and above on Reverb, so there's tax and shipping and stuff. But Dispatch Master, tough word to say. It's like one of the most famous delay reverbs there is. So, you know, 130 ain't so bad.
Earthquaker makes cool stuff.
Sure do. Man, there's not really much else going on.
Alright, worst of the week. So out of Jamaica Plain, we have a worst of the week here, which is an Analog Man Prince of Tone. Now, I love Analog Man pedals. I think the Prince of Tone is a fantastic pedal. The reason this guy is worst of the week is because he's charging $250 for it. You know, these pedals, when they're available, they're brand new for $148. And it says right on the manufacturer's website, please don't buy this and sell it for a profit. So then you got this guy charging, you know, $100 more than it costs to buy it brand new. But I mean, come on, you know, let's be reasonable.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that's going to drive up prices artificially. And you know, I see that stuff, and I'm not saying it's not worth, you know, the pedal itself is not worth. Don't do that.
Yeah, especially if the manufacturers don't do that. That's the kicker for me, I think.
Yeah.
I had something called a Guild Ashbury bass. I don't know if you ever heard of that before.
Yep.
You're kidding. You've heard of that before?
No, I've heard of that.
Holy shit. It's this tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Right? Battery operated. It looks like there's nylon strings on it, but there's one in Lancaster. Guy wants like $575 for it, which I don't know if that's heavy or not. I have no idea about this, but it looked pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure the strings on those, if I recall, they were like specific strings that were made out of rubber, like
Yeah,
for
they
that
look
short
specific.
scale little thing.
You can zoom in on the picture. I got a good picture right here. So, you know, check it out. It's that's pretty wild, man. You don't see that shit very often.
No, those were I think late '90s, early 2000s. Those were kind of out there in the world.
Yeah, that makes sense. Last thing we got, well, it's two more things, but friend of the show, guy got an MXR carbon copy for sale. It's in good condition, I promise you. And he's got a couple other dumb pedals. They're also in good condition. They're dumb, but they're in good condition. And they're probably worth the money he wants for them, to be honest. So, friend of the show.
Friend of the show, and you know, carbon copy. You know,
Carbon
they're
copy for
selling.
$100, man. That's a good price.
Yeah, I mean, carbon copies are an awesome delay pedal.
Oh,
So
hell yeah. I'm surprised he's selling it. I don't know. He's making a mistake by selling it. He's gonna miss it. He always uses it.
he's gonna miss it, and then he'll probably buy another one to replace the one that he sold.
Yeah, and it'll cost more money.
Probably.
So, who do
What
we
are you
interview
gonna
this
do?
week?
This week we interviewed out of Austin, Texas, Sam from Cardinal Instruments. So Cardinal Guitars, man, they make some, or I should say, he makes some awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Uses cool tone woods, you know, regional stuff out of Texas where he's from. Makes these guitars by hand. You know,
Makes the pickup by hand too.
yeah, I mean, original designs in that you can tell that his guitars have, you know, a nod to the classic instruments, but are, you know, unique body shape, you know, that all this stuff is unique to him. In addition to that, he's got a line of hardware, and he's got a pedal out in the world for sale made by Satellite Amps. So, I mean, he's doing good stuff.
Satellite amps.
And Satellite Amps are coming for you. But I will say that, you know, this one I think was a particularly entertaining gentleman to talk to.
Oh, what a straight shooter, man! What a cool ass guy.
Yeah.
I loved every second to listen to that guy talk. Was perfect.
Yeah, he had some cool thoughts on things, and that was it. Cardinal Instruments. I've thought they were cool for a couple of years. I know you've liked them as well, so it was cool to talk to them.
Yeah, for sure. And before we keep going, that's pretty much it, everybody. Thank you very much, Craigslist. That's the show. We'll see you next week. We got another interview next week. We got Deathfly. I know we already did Deathfly, but we're going to do it again. What are you going to do?
Technical difficulties, man.
Okay.
That's all right. So, Trevor was a nice guy. We'll talk to him twice. I'm fine with that.
Oh, 100% talking to Trevor twice is fine. I've been thinking of pedals that I want him to build me. I love that idea of being able to talk to an owner of a company and it's like, yo, can you build me this shit? So,
Yeah.
That's cool.
We'll do a best of the week signature pedal.
Oh, hell yeah.
You and I might be the only one that buys them, but
Oh, because they're going to be expensive.
all right.
Thanks, everybody.
That's it. Thank you, Craigslist.
Man, here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Next week, you're gonna buy
A snakeskin.
Super Strat shredder guitar. Nope, no way.
I know.
That's worse than the weak stuff. I would never do that. I only need three
3
guitars.
electrics.
H50, Creamcaster,
And the Pinecaster. Look, man, pull the trigger when you see it on reverb.
You're not gonna regret it. Hey, if you're from the future, is my wife still mad at me? No. All right, my man.
I emailed him because I was going to see if he was going to offer me a discount.
I bet he didn't.
He didn't.